What's up, guys? Welcome. Crypto FUD. All right, let's jump right into this one. I have to take a sip here, man. After everything that's been going on, this is crazy. All right, so Volt, just a quick update. Yesterday, we had a massive rally. I mean, this was beautiful. This was beautiful. You zoom in, though, you see this double top, this M pattern. Always, most of the time, it's always going to lead to some kind of a downward movement. And that's exactly what it did. Looks like yesterday we jumped up almost to some new local highs. I didn't call it, but I was thinking we probably could do see something like that. The technical local high would be 18.7. Yesterday, obviously, we hit 18.4, 18.5. So we were right under it. We actually hit a couple times the same for these two spots right here and got rejected. So with that being said, I wanted to just come up with a quick video. It's not going to be nothing crazy because right now the market is so unpredictable right now. I mean, we kind of know what the actual market's doing and we're on our way down. Bitcoin's trying to find a bottom. I'm going to show you something with Bitcoin real quick. I know this is Volt, but you always want to make sure that you're watching Bitcoin as well because, and I'm going to explain why, with Volt, has nothing to do with Bitcoin, right? Directly. But Volt's on this crazy rally up, and Bitcoin at around this point right here started taking a massive crap. It already wasn't doing good. The Volt, the Volt community doesn't matter. You guys are strong. This thing, buyers are just coming in, supporting. You got people FOMOing in. The thing's jumping up, and Bitcoin around this area starts taking a massive dump. And I mean, like going from 22,000 down to 20,000. I think it was. It was somewhere around there. Yesterday it was down basically $1,500, and that's a big jump when you're only talking about $20,000. $1,500 is a big jump for Bitcoin. That's a lot of money that was liquidated out of Bitcoin and out of the whole crypto space because everything else started to go down with it. And Volt, unfortunately, you see people that are invested in Volt, maybe not all of us, but there is a big handful of people that are watching the rest of the market. And when they see the rest of the market's going down and it's going down fast, people started selling. This was a crazy gigapump too, I will say. Me personally, I like to see growth like this, where you see staircase, where it's just kind of finding support, bouncing, finding support. When you see something like this and it just basically shoots up really fast, a lot of times, even if the market's doing all right, not even doing bad, you're going to see these big sell-offs because people bought in right here. People bought in if they were watching the video. They bought in right here where I was already pointing a massive support, and they were up, 30 something plus percent. So they're going to sell off. It is what it is. But it doesn't mean anything for Volt. And that's what I'm trying to explain is just because there was this big sell off, who cares? Who cares? Maybe you didn't sell right here because you're in the long term. So now we're back over here at the 14 mark, right? This is where we've been chilling for a while. We're back in this channel basically. And to me, that's that's perfectly fine because now Bitcoin's, like I said, not doing great. If we do see another leg down, what do you think we're going to bounce at? Probably we're probably going to bounce back at this pivotal spot that we've basically made for some support around the 12.6 mark, which is basically the zero point 0.5 fib. That's most likely where we're going to see if we do continue. We might just consolidate where we're at right now and might not be a bad spot to just continue to just add to your bag. This is opportunity. This is what I see it as, opportunity. But I do want to just stress right now, we have been on a downward trend and I'm talking about the market, the actual market. I'm going to pull up Bitcoin. I know this is Volt, but I just wanted to pull this up real quick and just show you guys. I've been mapping this because I always have to make sure I'm watching Bitcoin because I'm invested in a lot of other projects. And if you see this dark blue line right here, this is the 200-week moving average. And this light green line right here, this is the 200-day moving average. And look where we bounced off of. We dropped all the way down. We got rejected multiple times. This is at around 25,000. Bitcoin got rejected at this 200-week moving average. And we did find some support at the 200-day. Now, I bring this up because if this 200-day does not hold, we're probably looking like we're going to be going back down towards, I'm going to just say somewhere around the 19,000 mark, or the 18.5 is what I'm honestly looking at. Around 18.5 is probably going to be around there. So between 19 and $18,000 is what we're probably looking at. We're technically at right now 19,900. So we're not far from it. Bitcoin has to hold the line up, or it's going to drop. I don't know if we're going to see, local, like all-time lows for this local, era that we're in right now. But if you notice from what I'm saying now, from what I just said 2 weeks ago, I was like, we're not that we were never, but we're most likely not seeing those lows again. And now I'm switching it up a little bit because it's like the market is just looking terrible. It's looking terrible. But me personally, I look at this as an opportunity. I look at it as, for any of my projects that I'm in, I've been adding. Yesterday when we dropped like crazy, I'm adding. I'm adding to my bags on a lot of things that I see long-term potential for. And Volt is one of those things that I see as a long-term play. And, like I said, you're going to have these crazy gigapumps, and you don't know when, if like, you could sell off right here and this thing could shoot off, and you miss the rocket. So you don't want to try to time the market. But DCAing is always, this isn't financial advice, but DCAing has always been something that I've always preached to a lot of people. If they ask me, what my opinion is, it's DCA, and just kind of wait. You got to wait for the long game. So with that being said, with Volt, if Bitcoin does want to take a crap down to the 18,000 marks, we're probably going to see Volt most likely retest this mark right here, which is going to be the 12.6. This has to hold. If this does not hold, people, we're going to be talking about some obviously lower numbers. We're most likely going to be talking about the 10 mark. The 10.5 is what I'm seeing right here. Around the 618 is most likely. The 11 to 10.5 is what I'm going to call if we break this 0.5 fib at the 12.6. But hopefully we're not even talking about that. Hopefully maybe we bounce off that. Like I said before, sometimes we just need to bounce at some of these spots and we'll shoot off again. But Volt's not going to go far in the short term unless the rest of the market is thriving as well. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. If you have any projects that you think that I should be pulling up and looking at, I am more than welcome to do that. Put it in the comments. Make sure you guys put them lightning bolts in the comments so you can show how strong the Volt community is. Again, make sure you guys are subscribing so you can get those instant alerts. I thank you guys so much. Be strong out there, guys. All right? Be strong. We got this.